People have to stop telling you who you look like. I've done it too, but stop telling everybody who they look like. Everybody wants to tell you, oh my God, you look like my friend Bill. You look just like him. Then you meet Bill, you're like, oh shit, is that what I look like? I once had a girl, she told me I look like, she goes, you look like John Goodman. I was like, what? She goes, oh, no. She goes, a young, thin John Goodman. Okay, that's not gonna make me feel any better. I would never say to a girl, you look like a, you know what, you look like a pig. Oh my God, not a fat pig. No, a young, thin pig. You're like a hot, smoking pig. You know what I mean? Like a pig that works out. Like a pig, not a pig. You're thinking of a pig in mud. No, you're so insecure. It's probably issues you have, you know? I'm thinking of a pig that was laying in mud but said, oh my God, just because I'm a pig, I don't have to live like a pig. You know what I mean? Goes back to school, gets its GED, drives around the neighborhood with a pretty scarf. That type of pig. She was like, oh, thank you. I was doing a show in Hawaii. They wanted me to go surfing. And I said, I don't want to go surfing to the college kids. They're like, well, why? I said, because I'm scared of sharks. They're like, really? Because there was a 12-year-old girl here. She had her arm bitten off by a shark, and she still surfs. They go, are you telling us that a 14-year-old girl has more courage than you? I said, well, not to be a jerk, but I do have more arms than she does. I'm not trying to be a dick. I wouldn't say it if she was in the room. I'm not a heartless fuck. I'm just saying, I would take arms over courage, that's all. Because you could be more courageous if you had arms. Do you ever bait people for compliments? You know, we've all done it. It's insecure. We should stop it. You know what I mean? Somebody you want them to argue with, you don't. Like tomorrow at your workplace, if somebody does that, don't argue with them. Like if somebody at your workplace goes, you know what? I'm old and boring. Go out without me. I'll just mess up the whole night. Go, oh my God, thanks a lot. We thought you were gonna be upset. Oh, I'm so glad you understand how old and boring you are. We thought you were gonna be like, what do you mean I'm old and boring? But you get it, come on. Like if somebody goes, oh, I feel like a bloated cow. Just go, oh my God, I knew you knew. Oh, everybody was talking about what a bloated cow you were last night, and they said you didn't know. I said, you shut the fuck up, they know. They totally had your back. I got you, don't worry. I'm your friend. When I was little, I thought 50. When I was 12, I thought 50 was like, hello, I'm 50 years old. I'm 50. 50. Come on. In today's society, you know what 50 is? 50 is like, hey, I'm in a band. We play Thursday night. Come check us out. Everything's good. Not when you're little. When you're 8 years old, 50 is like, I'm 50. I'm gonna shit in my pants and go yell at interracial couples. When I was 12 years old, it's not a big deal. I don't want you to feel bad for me. But I grew up, I have dyslexia. Not a big deal now, but back then they didn't know really what it was. They put me in special classes. Hey, draw a picture. You know, is that kid happy? I knew what they were doing. So because I have dyslexia, I'm not really good with South or West or North. I don't know it. Because I remember the first day in school when the teacher pulled down the map. And I thought, oh, fuck. I can't learn all those lines. There was lines everywhere. So I don't know South and West. I'm being serious. I don't know South, West, North. I don't know it. People give me directions. They go, get off the exit, head south. Right or left? South. Right or fucking left? Don't you understand? I don't know South. I don't have a compass, you prick. Head south. Get off the exit. Head towards the ocean. Will I see the ocean? Because if I don't see the ocean, it's not going to help me. You know what they say? Well, come on. If you're heading towards the ocean, you're not going to head towards the mountains. Yes, I will. I don't know. Hawaii has oceans and mountains. I don't know. Just, why don't you tell me what I'm gonna see if I've gone too far? That's what I wanna see. You understand? Yeah, you. That's what I wanna hear. I wanna hear what I'm gonna see if I've gone too far. You know when people give you directions? If you've gone too far, you're gonna see a Burger King. Thank you, because I will see that Burger King. Because whenever people tell me what I'm gonna see if I've gone too far, I always see it. And then it helps me. I'm like, okay, there's the Burger King, so I'm not really lost, because part of finding the way where I'm going is being lost, okay? Then we're gonna turn around, and now I'm right over here and everything's good. Okay. When I was growing up, I knew it was always hard for my parents because they would compliment my brothers and try to say nice things. And I didn't do well in school, and often that's what you compliment kids about. So they always tried to make things up about me. You know, they'd be like, Spencer's the head of his fraternity. And Michael, he got straight A's. And Corey might skip 3rd grade. And look at Todd. What an appetite. He ate a whole pizza. And I was like, I thought I got the better compliment. I'm like, oh, they don't have anything nice to say about them. I used to be scared of the dark, and I still am. People try to bully me. They're like, you're scared of the dark? Yeah. That's what you have to do when people are bullies. You bully them back. Don't let people bully you. You're scared of the dark? Yeah, I'm fucking scared of the dark. You know why? People get stabbed in the dark. That's why, fuckface. Don't try to bully me. I know what happens in the dark. So, but I don't know if I can have kids. You can't be scared of the dark and have kids. What if my son comes in the bedroom or my daughter in the middle of the night? Daddy, I think there's somebody outside. Go check. Normally I wouldn't let you out at 4 in the morning, but it's a good reason. I think there's somebody under my bed. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because I'll call the police, but you're gonna look stupid if they come and there's no one under your bed. I don't care, I love you, but you know, why don't you think about it? If you're positive, then come back. I definitely want to call the police. If I'm on the road for a while, I wish I was making this up for my act. I still check behind the shower curtain. And I yell when I do it, by the way. I do the old, ah! And if somebody else went, ah, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know if I'd go, ah, 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 ah! And then I would go, okay, there's no one behind there. I have a hard time saying certain words because because of dyslexia, no big deal. I just flip things in my head sometimes, so I don't say the words. And one of the words that I have a hard time saying is, I can say it now because I'll slow down, is domesticated. So I used to say domesticated. You know, I say, hey, domesticated. And people would be like, really, how old are you? So I'd stop saying it. Then a friend of mine, she goes, oh, you could say it. She goes, just slow down. She goes, just say domest. I say domest. She goes, duh. Domest, duh. This is true, by the way. I go, domest, duh. She goes, now just say cated. I go, domest, duh, cated. She goes, there you go.